Number 21 ranked Stanford will see number 8 ranked USC in an epic Pac-12 battle this Saturday evening. Right now I'm joined with college football analyst, and really I should say Pac-12 analyst, Troy West from allplayswin.com to get his free picks on the game. And Troy, I say Pac-12 analyst because I know it's your territory. You watch it very closely all season long. So here we are in what has to be one of the biggest matchups this conference will see this season. USC comes into this thing a home favorite by 10 points. Total at 51.5 book wide. Troy, where's the smart money being played in this game?
Yeah, my initial thought is 10 is way too high for two really good football teams, two well-coached football teams, two physical football teams. But, you know, this really comes down to what Stanford team are you going to get? Are you going to get the one that looked like just awful against Northwestern? Do you play the fact that they had to go to the East Coast for that game? Or are they going to get the Stanford that really can ground and pound, play good defense, and keep the game close? That's kind of the mystery in this game. We know what USC can do. They haven't necessarily played a quality opponent, but they did beat Idaho by 50 points. That's a lot of points. They put up 59. They got playmakers all over the field. Cody Kessler, one of the top quarterbacks in the country. USC, I think, is going to get enough points to cover this spread in the end. I still believe that Stanford, for whatever reason, they don't look like the Stanford of old. They struggled to put up points even against Central Florida. I know they did get that W, but they struggled at times in that game. In the end, I think USC has enough firepower to put up points. I think you're looking at like a 31-17 type of football game, but I think USC is the better team, and I think they're even better by at least double digits. So I'm going to side with USC on this one.
All right, Troy, let's talk about that final score that you just mentioned, because the total here is at 51.5 in this game. And USC is averaging 57 points per game already this season. They've gained 623 yards per game. You couldn't see this total going over, Troy?
Well, anytime your opponents are Arkansas State and Idaho, you're going to score a lot of points against those type of opponents, especially at home. This is USC's third home game. They're finally going to be tested, and being tested could be a bad thing for USC. Anytime you go up against a big physical team like Stanford and you haven't necessarily gone up against that for quite some time now, that could slow their offense down quite a bit. But like I said, in the end, they do have enough playmakers. I'm going to stay away from that total. I don't think they're even going to get close to 50 points in this one, but they will get enough to get the cover here. I like it about 31-17. USC wins this one.
College football analyst Troy West from allplayswin.com. Thanks again for joining us and for the insight. Now, Troy, how'd you guys finish off week 3 of college football action over at allplayswin.com?
Yeah, you know, part of the business is bad beats, but we had Tennessee. That was a tough one, and we had LSU. That was a tough one. We went 2-2 at our website. We did have a huge NFL weekend overall, profitable weekend throughout Saturday and Sunday. I encourage you to come take a look at allplayswin.com. We're just going to have continued success throughout the course of the season. So I truly believe we're a breath of fresh air in this industry. Come take a look at what we're doing.
Thanks again, Troy.
Thanks, guys.